so the Bank of Ghana did not lose $240 million to gold board operations in 2025. Let me explain. You see, in December 17th, 2025, the IMF completed Ghana's fifth review under its 39th month extended credit facility program. Now, this is part of a $3 billion economic support package agreed in May 2023 to help Ghana stabilize its economy after deep crisis. Now, let me make you understand this better. You see, completion of this review unlocked an immediate disbursement of about $385 million, bringing total IMF funds disbursed to roughly $2.8 billion so far. Now, here's what most of you didn't pay attention to. Now, according to the IMF reports, Ghana's performance under the program has been broadly satisfactory, and major shifts from early years when targets were frequently missed. Now, GDP grew stronger than expected through 2025, with growth outpacing pre-crisis trends. Inflation cooled down into single digits within the Bank of Ghana's target range. Now, this is a huge win after years of double-digit inflations. The IMF says Ghana's international reserves are now higher than expected. Now, in simple terms, the country has more dollars and gold saved than the IMF planned for. Now, this gives the Bank of Ghana more power to stabilize the cedi and protect the economy from external shocks. Now, at the same time, Ghana's exports are performing strongly, especially gold and cocoa. These exports brings in steady US dollars, which increase foreign exchange inflows, strengthen reserves, and reduces pressure on the cedi. The IMF says Ghana is on track for a primary surplus. Now, this means government is collecting more money than it spends on everyday operations, ignoring debt interest. Now, this shows fiscal discipline and frees up money for investments. Now, on debt restructuring, Ghana has made significant progress with creditors. Now, this means immediate repayment pressures are lower, giving the country breathing room to focus on growth, jobs, and services without defaulting on its loans. The IMF also notes Ghana's energy sector is stabilizing. No more doomsday. Now, payment to independent power producers have risen significantly, and the government has agreed on a legacy debt restructuring, where things take a deep turn. The IMF says Ghana has made progress, but it's still fragile. Ghana depends heavily on exports like gold, cocoa, and oil. If prices fall, the economy and the cedi could take a hit. The government needs to continue reforms in taxes, spending, and institutions. Now, delays can reduce investor confidence and slow growth. The IMF says debt restructuring must be completed. Now, without it, borrowing remains expensive and planning becomes difficult. Now, in short, things are improving, but Ghana still faces significant risk, and the economy isn't completely out of danger yet. Now, here's where things get complicated. Online articles claim Ghana lost $240 million through gold board and Bank of Ghana gold operations. But here's what most of you don't know. The IMF report confirms losses related to the Ghana Gold for Reserves program, about $240 million to the end of the third quarter of 2025, mainly due to trading shortfalls and fees linked to artisanal gold transactions. Now, this is very important. You see, the Ghana Gold Board has publicly rejected the notion that it personally made losses. Now, according to the CEO, Sami Gyamfi, Gold Board's operation generated over $10 billion in foreign exchange in 2025 alone, purchasing more than 100 tons of small-scale mining gold for the Bank of Ghana. Now, that inflow helped push Ghana's reserves to around $12 billion, while the cedi appreciated by over 35% against the dollar, something that hasn't happened since 2007. He also said Gold Board is barely 8 months old. For now, it acts as an agent. He further said from January 2026, it will take full control of the ASM gold trading program, buying, selling, and trading gold directly, removing any future confusion over fees entirely. Now, the Bank of Ghana also says these loss claims are premature and speculative until audited financials are published. As a matter of fact, the IMF report shows $240 million loss on paper related to gold reserves. But this doesn't mean the gold board is bankrupt or Ghana has wasted money. It's just about how the accounting is done on paper. A technical detail, not a sign the economy is collapsing. So now here's what the IMF review means for everyday Ghanaians. Prices are stabilizing, so your money stretches further. The government is spending wisely, investing in services without over borrowing. But risk remains. Falling commodity prices, debt issues, or delays in reforms could still affect jobs and prices. Stability is improving, but caution is still needed. The IMF has completed Ghana's fifth review and approved a new disbursement, noting that overall performance has been broadly satisfactory. Some headlines claim the economy is collapsing, but the fact is, stabilization is happening, growth is improving, inflation is down, reserves are stronger, and fiscal targets are being met. But the IMF also warns that reforms must continue. Progress is real, but the work isn't finished yet. So now my question is, if Ghana is making real progress, growth is up, inflation is down, reserves are strong, and fiscal targets are being met, why is the country still borrowing? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, and repost this video for more content like this.